What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with the Bros.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Harrison.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Adam, special guest.
Yeah,
Special
first
guest,
ever guest.
Yeah.
Adam Mashburn, friend of the show, friend of the family,
Friend of the friends.
friend of the friends, friend of everybody.
The man of the people.
Yep, great guy.
Yeah. Wow. So,
Thanks.
But yeah, we're going to be discussing the our favorite game of the year, if you will.
G-O-T-Y, Gotti?
Yeah.
Gotti!
Gotti. First, we're gonna kind of go over like kind of the normal stuff we usually go over is what we've been playing. We've had like a little bit of a longer break than normal.
Yeah. Christmas or holiday break.
Got a few new games for Christmas and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick, I'll let you go ahead and actually Adam, you start off. What you been playing, man?
I'm the COD, so, I've just been playing some COD, but, I'm dabbling in some Gears of War 5 still, playing by myself,
Are you playing multiplayer, or are you playing Horde, what are you doing?
I play multiplayer most of the time, but I'm trying to do the campaign again.
Again?
Yes.
You've already beaten it?
Yes, already beaten it once, trying to do it again.
Nice.
Because I just want to do it on the hardest difficulty, and I cannot get past one level, so.
Gears always has, it always has that one level that's just impossible
Grinds my
on the hardest
gears.
difficulty.
That's like Call of Duty always had Call of Duty was the worst growing up. Like with the on what was it, veteran difficulty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like because the AI were such huge grenade whores that it was just ridiculous.
There's always
And they never shot at anybody else. I mean, granted you're the player, so they're shooting at you, but you peep up for 1 second and they're just on you.
And I feel like they always cook the grenades a little bit longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they should have been programmed to. So you see the icon, and you're like, oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, they're like the grunts from Halo, with
Oh my
suicidal.
Just coming at you.
So you've got the new Call of Duty, right?
Yes.
So how is it? I haven't actually played it.
Okay. It is one of the best games that of the Call of Duty series that has come out ever. It is if everyone has played Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the original, it is the game style, the play style of that.
Okay.
But it has the guns, speed, and fast pace of Modern Warfare 2. So, but this actually is the campiest, if you want to call that,
Yep.
the most camping Call of Duty I've ever played in my life. Because the maps are so big, and there's a lot of open spaces on these big maps, and it is not fun to play. So...
But it's one of the best.
Yeah,
it's just
that's one of the big things I heard about that game is everything's pretty much perfect except for the maps aren't so great.
I do not like the maps in that game. Piccadilly for
oh my gosh.
That is one of the worst maps. It's a cool looking map,
Yeah.
a cool environment, whatever. Piccadilly but it is
I was
so...
make sure the audio was working.
It is so unbelievably annoying. It
Yeah.
just as a map, functionally, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I wanted to at least try it out, but I bought Black Ops 4, and I played a good bit of it, and I tried out Blackout for a while, but then I fell kind of back in love with the regular multiplayer Call of Duty, just that solid team deathmatch or whatever. It's just so much fun.
They had a really good multiplayer,
but with the newer editions of Call of Duty, they added the class stuff. With the powers or
Infinity.
I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I didn't really dabble with it. Well, I feel like Black Ops 4 did it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean it was
kind of like Halo where you're picking a.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. Yeah, it was a lot like Halo Reach, but I think I just like that basic gunplay.
And that's what you're gonna get with Modern Warfare.
Back to the basics. Boots on the ground.
But there's so many attachments. It's awesome. You can have 5 attachments at once on a gun.
Yeah.
And
it's overwhelming.
It's awesome. I love it. And then my favorite kit is the MP7. I have made the fastest class in MW possible.
Really?
Yes, I made the fastest class possible.
Well, walk us through. What are the attachments and perks?
The attachments, geez, I mean, basically you take the stock. That's the last option for the stock option. You take off the stock, so that's the biggest part of the mobility spectrum of it. And then you put on a muzzler that gives you more speed, which is kind of weird.
Interesting.
And then you put on a grip. That's and then I have FMJ or sleight of hand, just depending on what game mode I'm playing. If I want sleight of hand, I'm usually playing a very fast-paced game, such as like Hardpoint, Domination, Team Deathmatch. But if I'm playing Search, I take FMJ, so I want more opportunities to get that elimination on another person, like through a wall or something, if I hear them before I see them.
Now, is it still like the other Call of Duties most recently where you can only have so many attachments per...
It's like a pick
per
10.
like that's pick 10 system or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's 8 or 9 like attachments you can have, or like places you can pick from, but you only can have 5.
But the perks don't fall into that system.
No. Because that's how it was. The perks would fall into that.
Yeah. No, the perks don't fall.
Okay, so it's kind of back to.
Yeah, back to.
Kind of back to the basics.
Do you use a dot sight?
Red dot sight? I did not use iron sights.
Wow.
MP7 is
admirable.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Spray and pray, baby.
But then
spray and pray.
The perks, double time is just like kind of like marathon and lightweight mixed together from MW2.
Yeah.
And then I use hardline for my kill streaks to work with other kill streaks. If I get a predator missile, I can get a Harrier. Like with that predator missile, if I get a double kill, because they don't go with each other anymore, you have to use that perk.
Oh, okay.
And then I use, it's the yellow perk. I think I use shrapnel because a lot of people will use blast shield. It's very, very broken. It's one of the most broken perks in the game.
Does it make explosives more powerful?
No, weak. So shrapnel makes it more powerful, but EOD makes it they can withstand an RPG to their feet.
Jeez.
2 RPGs to their feet.
There's always like something that's there's always something that's gotta be like ridiculously broken in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for them to announce Modern Warfare 2 remaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Doing like the models.
Oh
my god, and running around like night. Oh my
The
god.
Spaz. Even the Spaz had like a sniper range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. But shotguns were broken.
Oh yeah, all shotguns in that game were broken.
7.25. And MW is the most broken shotgun.
Really?
But yeah, at least there's not 2 of them. So.
That's good.
Oh man, but that game is, the thing is I can keep playing the game rather than getting over it, because they just started season 1, which I got to 155 in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Now they put us back down to 55, and now
because there's not prestige.
Yeah, there's not prestige
there's
anymore.
no prestiges. So
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think I kind of like it. I just don't like for them to take my guns away.
Oh, they take the guns away?
Yeah, no, they don't anymore. Like so.
Oh, they don't.
Once you
Okay.
get to that the last level, which is 55.
So you want them to?
No, I don't want them to take my guns away. I like the there's no prestige system.
I just remember back in the day with Modern Warfare 2, and there was like the tar.
Oh,
you put a silencer on that thing, and that thing was godly.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I liked the iron sights and the tar.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a solid weapon.
It was ugly, but
very ugly.
got the job done.
Dude, the red dot slide on that gun too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so bad looking.
Oh, because it was a
Yeah.
The dome.
yeah.
I love it. That was probably my favorite gun in that game.
But
You love the tar.
yeah, I have to agree with you, Harrison. The worst part of the game is the maps. They did a very terrible job. I'm sorry, like they did.
It's just crazy because like that's the most important thing in like a shooter is
Right.
with any really game, any multiplayer game is the maps. Like
The game can feel amazing.
Call of Duty has always felt great for years and years. That's they've pretty much nailed that feel. I don't know, since Modern Warfare 1.
Yeah.
So just work on the maps, get the maps right. Make some cool maps.
But what they're doing is releasing old maps. They made a new map called Shoot House. They put it for 24/7 game mode, which everyone was playing. It's the smallest map.
Yeah.
But now they added Shipment remastered.
Ah, okay, I remember Shipment.
And Vacant. They added Vacant too.
Oh, they put bacon in?
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I feel like Call of Duty 1 and 2, Modern Warfare 1 and 2 just had some of the best maps.
Yeah.
I don't really remember too much of Modern Warfare 3, but
Yeah,
2 and 1 were the maps were
Yeah.
what was the map on the high rise or whatever?
High rise.
What's it called? High rise? But that one you could
You could
get on the roof and stuff, and then you could spawn kill if you wanted to.
the collaterals you can get at the beginning. Of
Yeah,
the
oh
game
my
by
God,
just
yeah.
peeking through.
The quad feeds, man.
Yeah. Oh God, there's such good stuff.
I got a
Yeah.
quad. Oh man, I woke my parents up when I first got a quad. Through the high rise. I was supposed to get off, but I didn't get off.
And then you got in trouble.
I did get in trouble. Oh Oh man.
So you've been playing anything else?
Well, I'm on the PC, so I play League of Legends a lot too. But I especially play Teamfight Tactics. Do you guys know what Teamfight Tactics is?
The auto chess thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard. I've heard of it. Yeah.
I'm very big into it. It's very challenging. The positioning's very hard, but there's a lot of knowledge that I have. A lot of players don't have if they don't play the regular League of Legends because they use the same abilities in auto chess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm more familiarized, but it's a lot of fun. It's very unique. It kind of got me back into playing League of Legends because they added so much, but they had a 10-year anniversary where they're going to have an FPS, an RPG, and they're going to actually have a series of like shows.
Yeah, I saw they announced a lot of stuff at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, I saw the games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
They haven't made a new game in a long time. Since
Surprised
League
they
of
had done
Legends.
something earlier.
Yeah, I mean, to kind of expand that universe, kind of like Blizzard's doing with World of Warcraft and Hearthstone and all their stuff. So,
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people like League of Legends.
I dabbed into a little bit of WoW. I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got to like level like 25, 26.
And then you finally got to the point where you're not killing boars anymore.
Yeah, exactly. For 80 levels. No one played with me. It's because my friends grinded too hard and got a higher level.
I tried a while, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
I don't know why. I liked RuneScape so much, but
RuneScape was so. It was just a moment of time for RuneScape. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like it was like kind of like the first like massively multiplayer game, and
yeah, just the fact that you can communicate with other people.
Yeah.
Is like,
and then go on random websites and buy coins for money, for real life money.
and then get banned for
Super
a few
sketch.
days.
Yeah. That was super
Yeah,
sketch.
who'd be dumb enough to do that?
PK kids in the wildy take all their stuff and leave.
Oh man.
Used to PK a lot. PK was my stuff, man.
Player kill, right?
What?
Player kill?
Yeah.
You take him out to the woods and be like, hey, get some free loot out here.
Yep.
I found a sweet spot to loot.
Yeah. I would take him to the giants and like the dragons, like even beyond the wildy.
You could never escape.
Nope.
No.
You could never
You're
escape.
not fast enough.
Nope.
Start clicking and clicking and clicking. Can do
I
it.
had to get this clean switches. I'd freeze them first.
You're like a
Dude, I
You're like a
did.
serial killer.
I'd freeze them first, and then they couldn't like quick teleport out to like anywhere they wanted to, and then I just bring out my declaws and soul split them and just slash them twice because soul split does it twice, and then I just declaws when they're OP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the way I would do it.
Well, who was your prey? Like, was it like Mithril and Under Armour, or was it?
No, it's just people
God
that were trying to do like, oh, I'll double your money if you give me, 2 mil.
2 mil.
Yeah, and then
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can get you dragon bones. You can do it yourself. And then I would take him out there and just eliminate him.
Wow.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right, I'll talk about what I've been playing really quick, and then we can get into it. So the Witcher show series on Netflix just came out. So
Yeah.
binge
It's so
watch
much fun.
that one. Really good.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. After you kind of explained like how the interwoven storyline works, I was like, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't a spoiler.
No, I've already gotten to that point now.
Okay. Oh, spoiler.
Spoiler. But yeah, it's good. I like
Yeah,
the show.
I won't talk about how it ended, but it made me want to play Witcher again.
Yeah.
'Cause
Which I mean,
since-
on on Twitter, I think on Steam, it had like 50,000 concurrent players or something
because of the show.
because of the show, which is even then, like even now, like I want to like dive back into it
Yeah.
just because like I kind of know more of the lore.
Mm-hmm. It's such a massive game. I feel like I played for 10 hours and got nowhere. But yeah, aside from that, on Christmas Day I downloaded good old Resident Evil 6, which I had never played before, but heard it was a completely garbage game.
Yeah, I played it for like 2 hours maybe.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like it. I was playing Leon's story.
Yeah.
I've played the first 2 chapters, so I did the one where you're in the city and you're kind of getting out, and it was okay. It didn't really feel like Resident Evil; it just felt like an action game.
Yeah.
And then I got to the part where you're in. You probably don't remember this, but you're in the church.
I don't even think I got that far.
Are you kidding me? You didn't even give it past chapter 1.
Oh wait, when like you're running from that thing and you fight that giant.
You're in the church with all these people.
Yeah.
And you fight this monster that's like spraying out stuff and turning everyone into zombies.
Sure.
Why are you doing this?
All I remember it was like you start in the president's in the White House and you had to kill the president.
Already a good start. And that's a great.
Yeah, it's
point.
great, and then it goes downhill from there. And then like I remember you're like in a village or something, and you're having to fight like one of the giants or something.
That's Resident Evil 4, dude.
No, it was 6.
No.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I remember fighting a couple giants on a rooftop.
Yeah, that was it. That's where I got.
That's where you left?
That's where I left.
That was like chapter 1. Oh, no, it might have been... No, it was in chapter 1.
Yeah. Because I think I got to, like, Wesker's son's story, maybe.
Oh, each campaign's pretty long, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I'm going to see it through.
Yeah.
Well, at least through Leon's campaign, just to have that Resident Evil feel. Because I played Resident Evil 4 earlier this year, and then I played 2, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And I just had to do one more even-numbered Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year. So.
I feel you. Yeah. Resident Evil's cool. I enjoy it.
You don't like odd numbers?
5 was good. 5's got that co-op.
5 was subjectively good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. You had Sheba. I mean, she was horrible. She was a really bad AI, but that's...
The AI in 6 is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. So how much Halo have you played this week?
0 Halo. I played 0 Halo. I played like a couple hours of Pokemon, and that's about it.
Nice. I still haven't finished Pokemon.
Yeah, I kind of like
fell
off for a second, and then I got back on. But I want to play Diablo, and I'm probably gonna start up Days Gone, and then we'll probably end up playing that Crash game you got for Brittany for a little bit.
Ooh.
Try that out.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The trilogy. Insane.
That's
trilogy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
You guys were talking about Halo.
Yeah.
I got it on the PC.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? Halo Reach?
Yes.
It's good.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they have remember there's a specific button layout for a controller?
Southpaw?
No, not Southpaw. Oh. They had like Recon, but they made it strange. Like I can't find the
one I used to love. I can't remember what it is.
I can't remember what it is, but I know what it would be once like I have it on my controller. It's like reload is like RB, and like B, and like stick is like melee or something.
Oh, see, I think I have like the basic. It's like melee is like RB.
Okay.
And X is reload?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna put that more out there because I really want that back. And
that's like the Reach layout.
Yeah, I think that was.
Well, that's like the Call of Duty layout.
No, reload is X on Call of Duty.
Is it?
Well,
but melee is stick.
Melee
and then B crouch. Y change weapon.
Or switch. No.
I play tactical, so I crouch and prone with my stick on Call of Duty.
Oh, and you use B to melee?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's what I did. Yeah. Because it's normally B
to
crouch.
Gotcha.
So you can drop shot.
But that's one of the things like
drop shot.
It was really throwing me off playing Halo because I wasn't having the experience that I wanted to have because I didn't have the button layout, so I had to like adapt.
Yeah. Therefore, you hated the game.
No, I did not hate the game. I enjoyed playing Halo.
I'm surprised you can't like just map your own stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't at this point.
I mean, can't you do that with the Elite controller?
Mm-hmm.
You can completely remap it, right? Well,
I think you can remap. You can remap the paddles to perform the actions of buttons.
Okay.
At least that's what it was when it first came out.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess technically, if you had the Elite,
I do not have the Elite, so that is my fault.
Alright, we got anything else we want to talk about game-wise that we've been playing?
Resident Evil 6 is the best game of the decade.
That's an understatement.
Yes.
Understatement?
Overstatement.
Best game of the century.
Yeah, there you go. It's the best game to come out that day.
I don't know. I don't even know about that.
Yeah.
let's not discount any of the games that came out.
Right. All right. Everyone got the list pulled up for games that come out. We're just going to kind of go down the whole year.
Okay.
And then if there's anything that you kind of see that you want to talk about that you played, we can we'll discuss it, and then when we get to the end, we'll
say no.
Okay.
And then we'll get to the end. We'll kind of go over like, you know, our top 5 or whatever.
Top 5. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Starting in January.
Fitness boxing.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Since it's number 1 on the map.
I played it the whole year.
Yeah. Never even heard of it.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, that's the kind of first thing I see.
Yeah.
Anybody play Slay the Spire?
I heard great things about it.
I heard it's a
but
roguelike. I'm not super into those.
I played with my friend Ricky.
You played Slay the Spire?
Yes. It's a card game.
Yeah.
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 Like it?
It's alright. It's kind of threw me off because it was more like kind of like Hearthstone.
Mm.
I was like, Hearthstone's better. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just wanted to.
I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time.
But it reminded me so much of Hearthstone now, so I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's hard to like play card games now. I mean, Hearthstone just does it so well.
Yeah.
It's hard to play like other card games and get into them. Like I played a little bit of like that Lord of the Rings game.
Okay.
And I played a little bit of Gwent when that came out on the iPhone. But other than that, I haven't really. I don't know. I'm just not really super into card games.
So
No.
But yeah, Resident Evil 2.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely Resident Evil 2. Anthem,
I mean,
should we put?
Did Anthem come out this year?
It did. Yeah. Right.
Well, we'll talk about Resident Evil 2 first. Yeah, I mean that's arguably like the greatest remake of all time. I mean that thing was just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like to take like the newer style controls, but still keep it kind of the same. I don't know, keep that same sense of atmosphere and.
Right.
It kind of
make it creepier. Arguably.
Yeah, they like that, and I think that's Resident Evil when it's at its best. Like, yeah, 5 I thought was pretty good with the co-op and stuff, but it was too actiony. 4 was like kind of perfect, but 2, I feel it really got like that creepy vibe, like with the zombies and the way they shuffled and like.
Oh yeah,
you could miss. Like it was pretty hard to aim sometimes.
And you never felt overpowered really.
No, yeah, towards the end, like there was a couple times where like I was completely out of ammo and had to just run.
Yeah, I never. There's never a moment where you're gunning down people with an assault rifle.
No, yeah.
And then blasting them with the rocket. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
Well, even like Resident Evil 7, like towards the end where you're going through the caves, like you've got every weapon in the game, like you're ready to go.
Same for 4.
Yeah.
At 4, you're just busting out your arsenal.
Yeah, there was no like rocket launch. Well, that's up at the very end of the game, but.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no moment really like that I felt like. There was a couple points in the game where I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. I've got all this ammo, but then I'll get to a part and then it's gone.
And then the game puts you in your place.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, okay.
Mr. X busts through the door.
Yeah, you're like, oh god.
Here we go, another one.
Yep.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6 started you with all the arsenal of guns.
Yeah. Oh, did it really?
Yeah, and then it takes it away. But...
Oh, they Metroided you.
Yeah.
I don't remember Resident Evil 6. Good game.
So fun.
But yeah, Resident Evil 2. That game is. Have you ever played it?
Yes, I did. I played it on PS2. Right? Yes.
The original.
The original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it come out on PS2? I thought it was PlayStation.
Was it PlayStation?
I think it was PlayStation.
Oh, well, whichever one. I played on.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and that's when I. Because I played. I played Resident Evil 4 on my PS2.
Because that's the one.
That's one I didn't
have.
Resident
Evil 4.
I didn't have a memory card, and I had to keep my.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I had to beat it all in one go.
Yeah. Resident Evil 2 is real good. Anybody play Kingdom Hearts?
No.
I watch people play it, but I didn't play it myself.
I heard everything I hear from people is like the story's like cool, but it plays like an old PS2 game and looks like one, but I don't know. I never really was really into Kingdom Hearts like that. You were for a little bit.
I really liked the first one. I liked the first area of the first one, and then after that, I kind of.
Well, you got like the Dream Drop distance and like 39.2 and 2.9, 2.8, 2.7.
It was 350 something /7 days.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why do they do that?
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, they're weird.
And then Dream Drop Distance I got for the 3DS. I never finished it. But okay, so that's
yeah. Kingdom Hearts. I'm not super into it.
How
about the next one I kind of see is that good old little surprise release of the year is Apex Legends. That game, man.
Oh man.
I mean, it literally dropped like overnight and was like
an instant hit.
Yes.
huge. Like the gameplay is amazing. The map was super cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
just the movement in that game.
Yeah, the movement
was so fluid.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
So I have a question. Okay, so how do you think that the movement in that game is faster than Call of Duty? Like, do you think like the gameplay speed?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just wondering. That's all.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
it's not as like it's not as reactive.
Okay, I was making sure because like some people have told me that it is. I'm like.
I'd say it's a mix. I'd say it's in the middle between Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Okay.
In terms of
I mean, it's close. I think it's closer to Call of Duty though. It's pretty fast and like, but it's super smooth though.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoyed about it.
But yeah, just the whole like, I mean, they have like the best drop sequence as far as like battle royale games go. Like with like the whole like glow and stuff, like the glowing stream behind you, whatever. It's.
I just like how you can the option of. That you go as a team first, like you're not going by yourself. So if the leader drops, like your whole team's dropping. But if you want to go yourself, you can.
Which is cool because there's been plenty of times where I've played PUBG and like my team has dropped and I was like, oh crap, because I was on my phone or something. Yeah. And all of a sudden I gotta play catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really friendly towards that kind.
The only thing I wish because they did it sometime, I think once now they did it, but they added like just a solo mode and that was a lot of fun. But I mean, I know it's mainly a squad game, but
solos are always fun. Man.
Yeah, solos is good, but squad's fun. It's a fun game.
Great game.
Always my gaming always has to be with other people.
Yeah,
because
you function.
Yeah, I function better when I play video games like with my friends.
Yeah,
it just makes me makes me try harder. There you go. That's it.
Try harder.
Yeah, Apex Legends was a good one of those battle royale games.
Yes.
Probably the best. I mean, when you're in a world of, I mean, what was really back then? You just had Fortnite and PUBG.
And Blackout.
Was Blackout?
Yes.
It was out then?
It knocked Blackout out.
And if you want to go with
this Blackout came out in 2018.
If you want to go with the OG Battle Royale, do you guys know it?
PUBG. Wait, oh, DayZ, right?
H1Z1.
H1Z1.
Yep. But they ran it into the ground.
Did they?
Yeah, and then they tried to bring it back, and they brought it back too late.
Dummies.
I know.
So, Nick, I know, you probably didn't play it because you don't have a Switch, but Tetris 99.
Oh, Tetris 99.
The next little breakout Battle Royale game.
Yeah.
That game was, I mean, Tetris, I mean, it's a, I don't know, it's always going to be a classic, but then they turn it into, like, a super intense, like, it's still kind of like a single-player game in a way. But like you can kind of you can target other people with like your moveset and doing your finishers and stuff, but or completing a line. So it's super cool.
Like, I didn't realize how much I didn't know about Tetris until I started playing against other people.
Oh yeah, like doing like a T-spin. Yep.
I had to look up what a T-spin was.
What's a T-spin?
It's like
you spin it in a certain way when it's going in, and you can like get it to fit when normally it couldn't fit if you just went straight down.
But if you spin it last minute,
then it'll
like fit it in.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's super.
And
cool.
that you get more points from that, which you can use to.
Did you ever win one?
No, I got close.
I never won.
I got like top 30.
And it was cool because then when they did that expansion to it, like there was another tier for like people that have actually just won. So the other game.
Everyone goes there.
You can go there, but you can only go there if you've won a match.
Really?
Yeah.
So it might be easier to win one.
So it was like the best of the best.
What, Tetris 99?
Do you have it?
It's on the Switch.
Yo, can we play?
Yeah, we can play.
Dude, let's play that when we get back.
Yeah, it's a super fun game.
Dude, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm down. What about Crackdown 3? That's that.
I didn't. It's free right now on Xbox.
Is it really?
With Game Pass.
I have Game Pass. I can get it.
Yeah.
But
I still can't be bothered to download it.
Yeah, I can't either. I think I downloaded it and had the intention of playing it, but just couldn't do it. Right. I mean, Crackdown 1 was such a special game. I mean, it had the Halo 3 bundle, Halo 3 beta bundle, and with it.
They sold that with the Halo 3 bundle. Like, you had to buy Crackdown to get.
Yeah, you were.
Beta.
Well, that's the only reason why they were going to sell that game, and it turned out to be a really awesome game.
Yeah.
And then Crackdown 2 was like kind of garbage, and then Crackdown 3 was just they got delayed a bunch of times, and then I don't know.
It got kind of delayed into hell.
Yeah.
Which happens with
Harrison,
bad games.
you know what? You know what the first game you ever introduced to me was?
Yeah, I would never let you play.
Yeah. You know the first game you let me play, dude?
Crackdown.
But it was Crackdown, dude. OG Crackdown.
I don't even want to play.
I don't even want to play that game right now.
Yeah, no.
It looks really bad.
What does this game look stupid?
Yeah, no. It gets me on it. I want to play it.
Did anybody play Far Cry?
No.
I'm kind of Far Cry out at this point, unless they just do something.
I'm a Far Cry for playing another one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the last Far Cry I played was...
Obstacle.
No, I played 4, I played 3, and then...
5?
I didn't play
5.
5.
Is good.
Yeah, I liked 5.
Yeah.
What was the one with, like, when you were, like, in the jungle with, No, when you were, like, back in, like, prehistoric times.
Oh, that's, oh my god. Primal.
Yeah. That game was pretty cool.
Yeah, I always wanted to play it. I just never did.
I've played a little bit of Jump Force with one of my friends.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
It's kind of like that game where they mix a lot of, like, the anime characters. Like, you have the dude from One Piece and...
Goku.
Like Goku and I think Vegeta maybe.
Really?
It's a fighting game.
It's fighting. It's
So
not.
It's like a Tekken or something? Or
Yeah, it's actually free on Game Pass.
It's 3D, right?
Yeah.
Like 3D
It's
space.
it's cool. It's not the greatest fighting game I've ever played, but it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Metro Exodus, anybody?
Nope.
No.
Again, another game that's on Game Pass that I need to check out.
Sponsored by Game Pass.
Sponsored by Game Pass. Xbox Live.
I do want to just give like a... I wouldn't call it a shout out because I don't praise it that much, but Trials Rising was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Trials is a great franchise. It's gone downhill.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Absolutely.
yeah. I really actually like that first one I played. I kind of didn't really touch them that much anymore.
The
That first one you played on XBLA.
That was arguably the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was just like so simple and fun.
Yeah.
And hard. It was super hard too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the last Trials game was Fusion maybe.
Fusion, and that was like 2014.
Yeah, so it's been a while, but yeah, I don't know.
Didn't like that one, and then this one I liked it. I got to the end. Okay, what I hate about this game actually is
I liked it, but wait, I hate it.
Is you have to grind to get to the next level.
So
Like you have to
what do you mean?
You have to play levels again and
Oh, see now.
Why?
level up. There's a leveling system in it for no reason.
Oh my god.
It's stupid. I hate it. Okay, I'm sorry I even mentioned this game. I don't even want to.
Yeah, that's the whole point of like Trials. It's like you beat the level and you're like yes, and then you're going to the next one.
If they fix that, it would be a good game.
Did anybody actually touch Anthem?
No.
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 I did not.
Yeah, it looked bad from the first trailer I watched at like E3, and then I was just like that game's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And then it was bad. So
Yeah,
let's move on.
I got a lot of ads for it. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
$5 for them.
Yeah.
The Division 2, anybody?
No, but I watched people play it.
Played the first division and
I like the first
I wasn't super into it.
one. Me either. Moving on. Sekiro. Wait,
What?
are there any more before that?
No, thank
Hold
you.
on.
Oh, sorry, I went way ahead.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Dead or Alive. Devil May Cry 5. I know it's a really good game. Again, another game on Game Pass that I want to play.
Sorry, we're not mentioning it. But tell them to chug it. Yeah, go for it.
I'm done.
What about One Piece? World Seeker.
I'm not super into those, like...
Weeboo games?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, I mean, they're fighting games, but the only fighting game I really play is Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like, I play a lot of that. Baba Is You, I kind of wanted to check out, like, that kind of cool puzzle game, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Have you either all seen...
I've seen it. Like you play it. Like there are like words on the screen, and you
Yeah.
can physically move the letters in the word.
Yeah. And you can
It's
then
shit, like-
change the outcome of, like, the level.
It
It's pretty
changes,
cool.
Like, the functionality of the
What?
level. I don't know how it works, but
No, he said no chug for the boys.
no chug. Who said that?
No chug for the boys.
That was weak chug, but that was that was for the boys.
Let's see what else we
What else
got.
we got? Oh,
Sekiro, is that next?
yeah.
Yeah, Sekiro,
Oh.
man.
Man,
So
It's a good one.
I've never played a game where I couldn't just kind of push through it. Kind of like Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls, I was never really good at like I was good at dodging, but like as far as like counter and parrying, never really good at that. And I could just kind of go through get through the game. But like Sekiro is you have to parry. Like there's no other choice. You have to.
You have to learn.
You have to learn it. Like there was like I got past that first boss and I think I like cheesed him.
What's the one that was on the?
That's kind of. Sorry.
The guy that's sitting like or standing in like by the cliff or whatever.
Standing by the cliff.
Yeah. It's like the first boss you fight.
The first big boss.
Well, like he's like more of like a side boss, but like after like that first, he's like I don't know, he's just like an armor. I don't know.
Talking about wolf or not wolf, but owl.
No. It's like in the very first part of the game, like the very first boss you fight.
That you die to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler for the very beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that guy. Well, no, not him. Not like the big bad guy at the very beginning. I'm talking about like after you've died and came back up and you're making your way through like the town or whatever. He's like that first. Like I wouldn't call him like a big boss.
He's like a mid boss.
Kind of like a mid boss, yeah.
That teaches you how to parry.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I got past that, and I struggled. I died a lot, and then I think it was like the next couple of bosses it took me to actually learn how to like parry. And
Yes.
I don't know. Have you played it?
I have not.
Okay. You like Dark Souls and stuff?
Yes, but every time I played Dark Souls, people would be waiting for me, and
Oh. Yeah. Well, there's none of that in this game.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no multiplayer or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no like help from people, which
Right.
it's kind of a good and bad thing because like I did kind of miss that as far as like the game goes.
Yeah.
Like having people like summon into your world and like helping you with bosses, but
They
yeah,
summon
that
in my
game
world
was-
to kill me.
yeah, I always hated invaders. Would you could turn it off? I mean,
Really?
there's like an item you can use.
You can go off. Oh yeah, you can turn it off or you just go offline.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I should have done that because I
Yeah.
never did.
Because that's really annoying when you're
yeah. And
Trying
then
to
you
do
get
something.
invaded.
you're trying to like scavenge for resources and souls and whatnot. But I've never felt so cool
Oh yeah.
playing a game than when I like in properly parrying.
Oh yeah.
Doing all these combos and using my like aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, what a rewarding game. Like
Yeah, it definitely rewards you for like playing it right.
yeah, and the last boss in that game is absolutely insane. How many phases there are to it.
God, that makes me not want to finish it.
Yeah,
Which I still gotta finish it, but
you're at Owl, right?
yeah.
That's tough.
I feel like I could beat him. I just kind of got to a stopping point where I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, that game was pretty incredible. Let's see.
What else we got?
Did you play Yoshi's Crafted World?
New.
No. Yeah, I was gonna get it, but then I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted it.
It didn't look. I don't know. I just felt like I was gonna wait for it to go on sale, and it kind of never did.
Yeah, it looked kind of boring.
Yeah, it did. I played the demo.
I got bored of the demo.
Yeah. I was like, where's this demo gonna end? Just kind of scrolling down. Hellblade. Oh, that was for the Switch.
Yeah. Still great though. Cuphead. Oh, Cuphead was Switch.
You played Katana Zero.
Oh yeah. Katana Zero, kind of a short, side-scrolling action game where you're fighting all these guys, but you're not actually dying because you're an assassin and you're seeing all of the possible outcomes of what you're about to do.
Yeah.
So like when you die,
So it makes
I might
sense
have
for you to
explained
die.
this on a previous episode.
I think so. Yeah. That's all
But
right.
yeah, when you die, you'll like rewind time and be like, no, that's not it, and then you go then.
Yeah. So it kind of like you kind of can tell time or whatever, but
Yeah,
see
you
the
can
future.
See the future, and that plays into the story. And
Yeah.
the story is really good.
that's kind of like a cool little mechanic of, or a reason why you're dying. It's over and over and over again.
Yeah. But it kind of had an abrupt ending, and I feel like there could have been like another like hour or two that wrapped everything up.
Yeah.
But
I'll probably do a sequel. Seemed
Yeah.
like it was pretty popular. Anybody play Mortal Kombat 11? I didn't touch
No.
it. I've gotten to the point where like I want to get fighting games sometimes, but I always fall off them so hard that it's just kind of a waste of money for me.
Yeah, I think I need to play the like a fighting game with someone else. I can't play AI for so long.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like Dragon Ball Z so much
Yeah.
because my friend comes over and we have some brews and
have some.
Basically,
bruising and
Smash
bruising.
Bros. It's basically just like
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, Smash
Yeah.
Bros.
Like I can't play Smash by myself.
Yeah.
And I don't want. I'm not like inclined to play online.
Yeah, you
know?
get like
Yeah.
smacked.
Yeah, I don't want to have a laggy smackdown.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, did you play SteamWorld Quest?
no,
That was
this
like
is-
that card game, right?
It's
Wasn't
one
it
of
a
the
card
first,
game or something?
Yeah, it's one of the first SteamWorld games I haven't played,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just didn't want. At the time, I didn't really want to buy a card game.
Yeah.
I've heard it's alright.
Yeah, I've heard some pretty good things about it.
Hopefully, they're doing a SteamWorld Dig 3.
Yeah.
Did you play 2?
I played a little bit of 1. I didn't play a ton though.
Gotcha.
What about Box Boy Zach?
No, I didn't play that.
Is it Box Boy? Is that what it is?
No, Box Boy and Box Girl.
Well, I mentioned I was gonna play Days Gone, but anyone else played it?
I've not.
No. Never
It
played
looks cool. It looks. I mean, motorcycles and
Yeah.
zombies, I guess.
We're missing a lot of big games here, boys.
Yep.
Rage 2, anybody?
Another game on Game Pass.
Free on Game Pass.
Explain what Rage 2 is.
It's kind of like Rage 1, except
But like, explain like what
But
the
two ear.
it's like
premise of the story. Like, what's the?
it's kind of like a Far Cry vibe to it.
Yeah.
Kind of Far Cry and the if you were to mix Far Cry and the gameplay of
I think I
Doom
played the first
Yeah,
one.
kind of like that. I can't
Yeah,
really
the
remember.
first
I
one
didn't
came
play a
out
ton of it.
10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then.
It was like during the prime of the 360.
Dude, Sniper Elite V2 remastered. I actually did play that.
Did you really? How was it?
Dude, it's the reason that I played it is because this game was so long ago,
Yeah.
and my sister played it with me, and it's just it
Oh.
brought back just nostalgia feeling of
Oh,
playing
okay.
like games with my sister. But dude, it's awesome. Like the graphics.
I've always kind of like
fire.
wanted to get into those games because it looks super cool. Like the whole, I mean, even like that one mission of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, like that sniping mission's
Oh,
like
Gillied Up,
super
baby.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gillied up.
So
Can you
like
quick skip in it or no?
No. Damn, your heart's going.
this one, yeah, this one you got like
Yeah.
do wind and stuff, right?
Dude, it's oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty like realistic, I guess.
Yeah, it's realistic as they try to do as realistic as possible.
Is it just sniping?
Yes. Most of the time.
Sniper Elite 2.
Yeah,
Elite-
come on, dude.
Elite, hope it's
It's not Pistol Elite.
Yeah. What is World End Syndrome?
I don't even know. All the Resident Evil got re-released, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like they were
Yeah.
too much money. Like $30 for Resident Evil 4.
Can't
Come
believe
on.
I paid
Should have been.
$30
It
for
should have been
Resident
at
Evil
least
4.
$20.
Yeah.
You
Already
paid
bought it.
$30 again for it.
Yeah, stupid.
I almost did too, but then I was like, I could play it on the Xbox. Let's see. Brothers of Tale of Two Sons got released to Nintendo Switch. That's a really good game if anybody will not play that. Super
I
good.
think that was
Super good, like,
free on Xbox when Xbox first released. I mean,
I thought that was
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Oh.
But yeah, Brothers of Tale of Two Sons, like a really cool, like, story. It's like a really good story.
Gotcha.
Just,
Did y'all play Outer Wilds?
No.
I played like an hour of it, and it got me kind of like dizzy. Yeah, it might have been because I was like hungover, but like,
Well, that's.
but like you were in, once you get into space, like it's, I mean, it's obviously gravity's pulling you everywhere and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like very, not vertigo, but like, what's the feeling? I don't know. It's like dizzy, I guess. I don't know.
Feeling of not being in control.
Yeah, it's just like weird.
It's kind of like a VR
Kinda.
feeling.
I wanted to play more of it because I heard it was pretty good, but I don't know. After that, I just didn't go back to it.
Yeah, I don't like VR games.
You don't
No.
make you dizzy.
Well, that's why when I played that one
The
game,
car sick.
The one where you're like swinging around and jumping.
no, the one like when you're on the roller coaster and you're shooting.
Oh,
It's like one of the first VR games you got.
what is that called? Blood Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, yeah.
Gush of Blood.
Yeah,
You
it kind of got me like kind of a little nauseous.
Yeah. It happened to me at first too.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we just looking at? Outer Wilds. I played for probably 10 hours.
Oh, really? So you played a lot of it.
Yeah, and so the premise of the game, if you haven't heard of it, is every 22 minutes the sun explodes, and you die, and then you start over. So you're not really making any like
Progress.
progress,
Okay.
but you're learning a lot.
Oh, so you're trying to like basically be perfect, or trying
You're
to.
learning like where to go because there are a couple mini planets that you can go to, like really small planets that you can
Yeah.
go to, and I never finished it, but I'm assuming there's some sort of order that you can use to complete the game.
Yeah.
And you kind of there are a lot of monoliths that you're going through, and like some challenges that you go through, and like even just
how do you go to these other planets?
You have a spacecraft.
Yeah, it's like a spacecraft, and then like when you wake up, you're like, wait, what happened?
Right.
Or something like that.
And even if you're not interested in this kind of game, it's so like I don't know how to unreal to watch the sun explode in front of you.
See, I don't think I ever got to that point because like I died.
But you never
Yeah, I never died by the sun.
Stayed alive long enough
yeah.
to because you die really easily too.
I think I was going through space and I hit like my shuttle or something.
Oh.
Like I was just going too fast. Maybe I was in my shuttle and I went too fast and I hit something and I exploded.
Yeah.
And died. And then I woke up and it was like, hey. You're like.
But you should play it just to die.
I might have to.
This sad music starts playing.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
And then you hear it. If
like,
you don't see it, you kind of
Zelda.
hear it.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, and you hear it explode.
Yeah.
And you see this blue light coming over you, and I wish I'd beat it so I could rave about it more. But it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah. It's out on Windows.
Is it really? Okay, thank you.
I didn't realize they put Octopath Traveler on the PC.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was a timed exclusive.
Nate, did you play Cadence of Hyrule?
Yeah.
You did? How was that?
Where are we at? Oh, I see. Okay. It's alright.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've never played the Cadence games or the Necker Dancer games.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But this one wasn't as rogue-like.
Yeah.
It's one map, and if you die, it's still the map. But when you restart the game, it's a different.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a stream of it a couple times, but it wasn't. I don't know. It didn't super appeal to me.
Yeah, it was hard to get down the beats because every beat, every time you move, you're moving on a beat to a song.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can't just freeform walk around, and that was a little hard to get used to, especially when you're trying to parry enemies and whatnot. And they're dancing at you and you're trying to get away. The bosses were cool. They were super Zelda-like bosses,
really?
Very Zelda influenced. But
you look cool. I do want to go back and try that out.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a Zelda fix,
yeah,
and somehow you're not getting it through Link's Awakening or Breath of the Wild or what have you, then give it a shot.
Let's see what else we got.
Oh my god.
What?
Cadence.
That's a human fall flat.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, I love that game.
Did that come out this year?
No, it came for iOS and Android. It came out for
Let's see. Is there anything else you guys played up until June?
Human Fall Flat, man. That is my game.
That's your game?
It used to be. Dude, just having a bunch of friends, just because there's always that one person that will just not try to
Appreciate you,
help
Noodles.
Thanks, Noodles.
Thanks, Doodles.
Gave me a little subby sub.
Nice.
Thanks for that foot long, man.
Wait, I have that for Switch if you want to play it.
What?
Human Fall Flat.
Is it cross-platform?
Well, it's multiplayer.
You can play
Yeah, man, I'm Vaughn.
that game looks pretty funny though.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hilarious.
I watched some
streams
or
really.
videos.
I've seen a couple of videos of it.
Dude, in the the pregame lobby, you just take people no, they just hold on to everything. You can just jump off the map with them, and then you just fall on each other. It's hilarious. I love that. I love that game. If you're having a really bad day and you have that game, you should play it because it will make you smile.
It might be free on Xbox Game Pass.
It might be. Everything is. Everything's free.
Can I just shout out the best name of the year for Red Faction Gorilla Remastered?
Remastered. Do y'all want to take a quick little break here?
Yeah.
Since we just hit July.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and finish up.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we are starting on July now. So again, Red Faction Remastered. I mean, that probably is game title of the year.
Yep.
That thing is amazing. Just real classic. Let's see. Going down to the list. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Did you ever play that?
I played the demo.
Really want to play that game. That's the one game on Black Friday that I was hoping was going to go on sale, and it did not go on sale. It's kind of I don't know if you know about it, but it's kind of like a Minecraft meets Final Fantasy RPG
Really?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super cool.
Do you guys know one played Dr. Mario World?
No.
Oh, for iOS.
I have ever since Animal Crossing that they released on iOS. I just don't trust Nintendo when it comes to.
Okay.
They're just so egregious.
I haven't even played Mario Kart. Well, I played 5 minutes of it, but
Yeah, I haven't touched it at all. Apparently, there's $100 like season pass or something you can buy into. Good.
Anyone play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3?
Watch people play it.
You did?
I wanted to play it.
I almost thought about getting it. So me and Brittany could play it because we were just looking for like some co-op games to play with each other. But yeah, I think I was just gonna catch it when it's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks cool, and I love like the first two. I don't know. We played them, didn't we?
Yeah,
Didn't we all play them?
Yeah, I played
Yeah, they were awesome.
On Wii, I think.
Yeah, I mean that was back then. It's like you play with. I don't know if Black Panther was in the game, but there would be characters that you love now.
Yeah.
That back then you were like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
Why do I care?
Who is
It's not
Ant-Man?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't
God,
care.
Ant-Man's not.
Ant-Man's so lame.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fire Emblem?
Yeah, so this game's pretty
Kid-
trash.
Wow.
No, I absolutely loved Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.
It's a good comeback from the one they had on 3D. Oh, they had a few on 3DS, but Fire Emblem Fates, which was split into 2 games,
Yeah.
Conquest and Birthright.
Yeah, they kind of
And-
like a Pokemon style thing.
Yeah,
But they were completely different games, though, right?
they were completely different. Conquest was geared more towards the OG fans of Fire Emblem, those that have played 7, 8, 9, or even ones before that. Birthright was kind of geared towards the Awakening fans,
Right.
and the story was pretty bad.
They had a third one, didn't they?
Yeah, Revelations melded the two together. I never played that one.
But didn't if you bought one of them, you got a discount on the other?
Yeah, so you could get both for $60.
I really wish Pokemon would do that.
Well, you know they're never going to.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, I don't think I'd ever get 2 at the same time, anyways. But it would be nice if they would offer that up.
Yeah.
Because even like I know they offered like where you could buy both of them at the same time in that like dual packaging, but I think it was still
the same price.
It was still $120.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
But
yeah, Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem kind of fixed all those mistakes that they made with Fates. Can you marry your underage students in Fire Emblem? No. Well, you can't. You only marry one. Like your main character is the only one that's like doing the marrying, and you can only do that at the end of the game. So there.
I heard like there was like some creepy like it's just like kind of a
The like creepy dialogue.
yeah, or
no,
like
I didn't really run across any like weird. Like,
yeah.
Fire
Well,
Emblem
because a lot
Fates
of
had
like
some.
because a lot of like Japanese culture when it comes to like video games and just stuff in general is like kind of like
It bleeds over in a weird way.
yeah, but it's also a cultural thing I think as well. It's like
What, dating underage girls?
well I don't know about all that. I'm just saying like I know I think was it Fire Emblem on the DS like there was like a face rubbing mechanic or something where you like touch their faces.
That was Fates.
So obviously, in America, or, United States, it's like that's weird. Like we're all about our personal space.
Yes.
So in Three Houses, they have tea time instead. This game's sounding really lame the more I talk about it. No, it's a tactical strategy game.
You've had to watch Nick play Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, turn-based strategy.
Yes, I know what Fire Emblem
Okay,
is.
I don't know. I'm just explaining it.
Yes.
You explain to the
Anyone
listeners.
who's listening. Yeah. It's a turn-based strategy game that also has these relationship mechanics, and you're talking to people, and the more you build a relationship, the better they are together on the battlefield.
Right. Which is super cool. That's new in it. Or
No,
is
that's been around. It's more subtly.
Gotcha.
around.
Okay.
Awakening and Fates were like the ones that really pushed that.
Okay.
Push that narrative.
And that's a cool. I mean, that makes sense. Like you're on the battlefield with people, and if you care about them and love them, then you're gonna want to fight harder and do better. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get a hit plus 10.
Yeah. I love you. Plus 10.
Kind of reminds me of Civilization.
Final?
Yeah.
The biggest
Yeah.
disappointment of my gaming, well, not really, but Civ Rev. Remember that game, Civilization Revolution?
Yes.
I don't understand why 2 came to just iOS. Just like Plants vs. Zombies. The
Yeah.
second one came to iOS and they like mucked it up with
Oh,
Trash.
Yeah, trash.
It's such a disappointment for iOS.
And then I think they announced 3, and that's supposed to be coming to iOS as well.
Really? Just put it on Switch.
Yeah, gosh.
Put it on Switch and PC.
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't understand like why they do that. Like, why put it only on one? Like, what's the point? Like, you don't want to make more sales? Like,
it's not like it's hard to port it over
it's
to...
Plants vs. Zombies. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Just put everything on Switch. I mean, that's the answer.
Yeah. Everything for Nintendo, nothing for Xbox or PS4.
Exactly.
Let's see where we at. Fire Emblem. Anything else we want to say about Fire Emblem?
It's a great game.
Great game. They fixed all their mistakes. They put three storylines. What was 4? 3 storylines.
Which I do.
One game.
I do commend them for that because they could have easily
split it up. And I would have bought probably.
So
it's a good job to.
Let's see.
The developers.
You know, I've thought about trying Wolfenstein Youngblood, but I just don't like the gameplay of Wolfenstein. Like, the shooting just doesn't feel good.
Like that, Metro,
Yeah.
Exodus.
I watched people play. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
It looks so.
Is it on
heavy.
Game Pass too?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Wolfenstein 2 is,
And
which I heard that game is crazy. Like, I want to play it just for the story. Like, the story is supposed to be incredible, but like, just the shooting is not.
Feels weird.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel. It feels like.
I don't know. It's like.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like Battlefield shooting. I mean, I think it's okay, and it's worse than that.
Yeah, it is worse than that. That feels very slow. Like I want to move faster.
Yeah, it's like 30 frames per second, man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not a piece.
Yeah, not.
I really want to check out that Remnant from the Ashes again. They just put it on Game Pass, and it's like a Dark Souls co-op thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so we should probably need to try that.
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty good.
Anything Dark Souls, I am.
Yeah. Going down here.
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist: Link
Evolution.
Jesus Christ.
That is
only on Nintendo Switch. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Control. That game looks absolutely beautiful.
I wish one of us had
played
played this because.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to a ton of podcasts that talked about it, and I've seen like videos and stuff. It looks awesome.
Yeah, for the makers of Alan Wake.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Quantum Break. Alan Wake and Quantum Break.
Yep.
Make control.
Let's see, going down.
Hunt Showdown.
Oh, Astral Chain.
Played that.
I've seen a lot of. How is that? Because I saw a lot of videos of it in early access.
Yeah, it's
like I watched
Hunt Showdown.
1G played a lot.
Yes,
yeah.
Mr. Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Well, Noodles, you gotta add that to your list now.
It was very it's very different. It's very different for me. I played with my friend Michael, and he just taught me the game. But like, yeah, it's super cool. It's just I don't know.
It's cool because there's like big monsters in the game.
That was the crazy thing. Like, I never could beat them.
Yeah.
I sucked at the game. Like, I was really bad. That's really the reason I didn't play it more.
It looks super cool when I watched Summit play it, but I never actually played it myself.
My computers look good, but it just took a lot to run the game too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, if I was into World of Warcraft, I probably would have played Classic.
I did.
Did you play it?
I played some.
Were you nostalgic over it? But you weren't super into WoW though.
I wasn't super into it, but I just want to give it a try, like from the beginning, because that's what everybody started at. So I was like, okay, let me try it from the start.
Yeah.
Because it's literally what it was, and it was really cool. Like, I got to play with my friends and be in the actual guild, but I couldn't keep up with them because I had to go to work and they didn't. So I was like, there's no point in playing this game anymore.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Yeah, it's
I gave it a month.
That's all you can do.
Let's see.
I gave it a burn. The quests are actually pretty cool. They literally remind me of RuneScape. It literally, yeah, it just did.
It's got that old school like vibe to it.
Yeah, it's.
And I don't know what they're gonna do with it because they had talked about like adding Burning Crusade and stuff to it, like the first expansion.
They're releasing the expansions for it again.
Are they just gonna build it up to like
where it is now?
And then you got 2 World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But whatever, I don't know. That's confusing.
I'll shout out Astral Chain.
Yeah. Well, first, anyone play Pokemon Masters? I think I downloaded it and then didn't actually ever play it. I'm just not a big phone guy anymore.
I'm not either.
So
I don't play a lot of phone games. But my chess.com is about it.
What is
chess.com?
Chess.com.
Yeah, it's the app. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Astral Train. That game looked cool. I didn't pick it up.
It's an action game like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta.
Okay.
Except you're controlling 2 characters at once. You catch these.
Well, how do you control it?
With 2 controllers.
Well, is it the astral train?
It's the astral chain. You wrap them in with the astral train, and you physically wrap. Well, you wrap other monsters with your astral chain.
Okay.
It's weird because you're like running and fighting with your left stick, and then you're using the right stick to control one of 5 monsters that you have.
Yeah.
Like a.
Because aren't you you're like a detective, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, half the game's like weird detective work, which is really hit or miss, because when you're playing an action game, you're not really wanting to stop and look at something.
Yeah. I mean, Platinum makes like just about every Platinum game they make is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Like even like that Transformers game they made. Like I had rented that through Redbox, and it was actually like pretty good. Like it was pretty solid.
They all feel good.
Yeah.
To play. But yeah, I don't know if it's a. Well, I loved it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's top 5.
Yeah, it's cool.
I commend anything the Platinum Games makes.
Yeah, like I said, they haven't really made like a bad game. I don't think.
Astral Chain is really short. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I feel like it took me like 15 hours to beat. I thought it was a decent length.
Yeah, I'm to the point where it's like.
But I was also trying to collect everything.
Yeah.
While going through.
I'm kind of to the point where I can appreciate. I don't need every game to be 60 hours.
Yeah.
If I can beat a game.
Yeah.
In 15, but then also kind of look at price wise and stuff like that too, just to try to get your bang for your buck. But
yeah.
But
$1 an hour.
Played $1 an hour. All right, let's see. I touched a little bit of Blair Witch.
Just touched it just a little bit.
It was okay. I didn't expect much from it because like they literally like showed it at E3 and it came out like August 30th.
Yeah.
But they didn't show any gameplay. They just showed like a trailer.
What was this again?
Blair Witch. It's like the first person like.
Yeah, I heard about
it. Survival
horror. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like you took pictures with your camcorder or whatever, and like you can manipulate real life objects and open doors and stuff like by reversing it and stuff. It was cool. I never actually
watched Summit play it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I fell off and I just haven't gone back to it.
So final words is it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I heard the Dark Pictures Man of Medan was pretty good. It's the same developers that made
that the horror game.
Yeah, what was it?
On the Wii.
It was originally on the PS4.
What horror game?
The VR game we were just talking about, Blood Rush.
Oh, Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Yeah, they made the original Until Dawn.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that picture horror game where you take pictures.
Oh no, not Layers of Fear.
Not that one.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
What is that called?
And it's co-op too.
There's something Shattered
Dreams.
Shattered Memories.
Shattered Memories.
Dude, I don't know. I can't think right now.
Keep going down the list.
Oh, that's my list.
There's a lot of Spyro came out for the Switch.
Yes.
That game is so much good. That's so much good. That game is so much fun.
It has so much good.
So much good.
Yeah, I did not.
What's the other one where you take the pictures? It's like it's a Japanese it's a Western, it's an Eastern game.
A Western Eastern game?
No, it's an Eastern game, and I think it's a Nintendo game. You take pictures of the ghosts.
Shudder?
Not Shudder. That's just a camera thing. Lens? Flash.
I really want to go back to Monster Hunter.
Yeah, me too.
I got a little into it, and then I got stuck on like one of the bosses, and I just didn't go back. But I heard Iceborne. Kind of the story of like this whole year. I got stuck and never came back. But like Iceborne, Iceborne looks cool.
That's
Fatal Frame.
Thank you.
But Iceborne looks super cool, and that kind of made me want to go back. But
what month are we in?
We are in July, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
September.
Yeah. Oh boy. So next, Gears 5. Gears 5, man.
God,
it's pretty good.
Yes.
I'll say. I was hyped up for it, and it did not disappoint, in my opinion. They I feel like with Gears 4, obviously it changed developers to the Coalition after Epic got rid of it, and they still had Rod Ferguson, which is the director, and he worked on Gears with the good old Cliff Bleszinski.
Yeah.
Cliffy B, baby.
Yeah.
And so the Gears 4 was awesome. I feel like it was just kind of, it didn't really do much different.
It was more Gears.
It's more Gears, but I felt like they had to do that because obviously it was a different developer, so they had to like kind of prove themselves, say, hey, look, this is Gears. But Gears 5 does a lot of different things. I mean, the whole like 2 kind of main hub world areas with its kind of open world.
Yes.
I thought it was super cool. A lot of people were like, oh, it's just kind of a dead environment, but like there's so much shooting in between that it's kind of nice to just glide.
Come back to an area.
You come back to an area, and then you can like. There's other like little side missions and stuff.
That's what I like to do.
So I feel like Gear 6, they might really go in like to that route. Maybe it's a little more open world, but I mean the shooting was great. I mean I thought the story was super cool with Kate.
Made me tear up.
Yeah, and then like that freaking.
They always do that at the end.
Dude,
Gears.
So
messed me
spoilers
up,
for end of Gear. Have you played Gears?
No.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah.
Okay, never
Okay,
mind.
we won't spoil it.
Oh man.
Yeah, don't tell me.
There is a decision at the end.
That you have to make.
Yes, that you
personally.
it's your choice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that carry over to? Will that carry over to?
I
Gears?
don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do because I don't know.
Yeah, I think it will.
But how are they gonna do that though?
What do you mean?
Because obviously, if like what's the canon ending versus the non-canon ending?
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
So like, which one do they pick, or are they going to make 2 separate storylines based on your decision at the end?
They have to make 2.
No, they just take your game save file.
But I'm saying, are they gonna go into that route
Yeah.
and make 2 separate storylines with whatever happens?
Yeah.
Or are they just gonna say,
it's-
hey, this is the true ending, this is what we're picking?
Yeah.
So it must be a big.
Yes.
change.
It's pretty big.
It's a big decision.
Yeah, it's super cool. That game's good.
Nice.
And the
Serve the queen.
yeah, it's a super cool game. I love, and the multiplayer is awesome.
Yeah.
I do want to kind of get back into multiplayer. I haven't played too much in a while, but
I play decent amount. When my complete hard drive failure happened, I had to re-download the game. So, yeah, I really do enjoy that game. It like the playstyle's like Gears 3, which is the one I love the most.
Yeah.
I mean, Gears 2 was awesome, but just like I don't know, you can move a lot better in Gears 3.
yeah, it's super smooth.
Yeah,
it's great.
So,
I didn't play that.
Yeah.
Gears
You haven't
5
even
is
played it.
awesome.
I know.
Game Pass, man.
Yeah, please play it because I can talk to you about
Dude,
it.
we can go through the campaign. I'll go through the campaign with you.
Really?
We should all play it.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
I can.
You
do
can
it.
play
3.
people?
Yeah, we can
Well,
play
it's 2 people, and then another player plays Jack, which is like that floating invisible robot.
Can it do anything?
No, he's fully featured in this game. Like he does a lot of stuff. Like,
He does a lot.
So it's not just like you put your little.
No, he's
spell
got like an upgrade tree and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's super.
And the thing
super
is,
nice.
it would be a lot easier if he's actually not an AI and someone else is controlling him, so he can actually do
he can like
things.
stun people and he can do a lot of
Make
different
you
things.
invisible.
Make you invisible. Yeah, invincible. I think.
Yeah, invincible for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
You just have to
But yeah,
you have to do
Gears
that
5,
in-
play it.
You have to do it in the
great.
laboratory.
Next
invincible.
thing, Borderlands 3. Nick, I know you played that one.
Yeah, it was pleasantly disappointing.
It looked like Gears. It looked like Borderlands 2. Just
Yeah, it was more.
That's why I
it
didn't
was
get
more
it.
Borderlands 2, but like with like really bad humor
yeah.
in it.
That's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, and it kind of lagged a lot too. It
Really?
was a little slow.
Yeah, I almost picked it up, but then I decided not to, and I just
Yeah.
that's what I heard. It's like, I mean, obviously the looter shooter thing is fun, but
It just didn't break any ground.
I heard that the comedy wasn't there. It was just kind of like, I don't know, kind of childish
It's
maybe.
like button poop humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm all for that stuff every once in a while, but like,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
It was. I was so excited for it when it came, like when it was first announced,
Yeah.
and then it came
Yeah, I
out.
was actually psyched for it.
Yeah.
Because I played a lot of
It had
Borderlands
been
1 and 2.
so long since the second one came out.
Yeah.
Like the pre-sequel came out. That was a good one.
See,
liked that one.
Which is cool. I'm surprised I didn't get it because like I skipped over the prequel,
I did too.
pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel.
I know you played it, and I don't think I ever actually finished Borderlands 2.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I know we played the hell out of Borderlands 1.
Yeah, fucking Chrome racks.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so much fun. But
You're modding your way to.
mod your way to the top.
It did. I was
Yeah,
level 70.
That's what I kind of heard. It was just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was still a good game, still fun. I mean, obviously it's Borderlands, but they didn't do enough different things to. Like, I know they had like, as far as like they had like the auto pickup now, where like you don't have to click X on like every little thing.
Yeah, that's like quality of life stuff that
Yeah.
should have been in previous games.
Yeah, and I mean, Borderlands 2 came out, what, 10 years ago
Yeah.
at this point, so.
Yeah, it did. Wow.
Oh, it is. Yeah, was it 2009? No, it's 2012.
2012, so 7 years. It's been a while.
Same year as Resident Evil 6. So.
Let's see. Yeah.
The Surge, I think
Oh, The Surge 2?
Yeah.
I played The Surge 1 a little bit.
Yeah, I played the... I think the
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're way ahead. Oh,
Sorry.
wait.
We were in September, so...
Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening.
Oh, sorry, I'm not a... Let's not talk about that now. Alright.
It's good, man. I definitely...
Did you beat it?
I did beat it, yeah.
You did?
Yep, I finished it. I haven't gone back and got all
Finally
like
beat
conch
it.
shells and stuff, but yeah, I finished it and I loved it. It was very
Yeah.
charming. It was very cute. Like the whole like kind of the diorama just style of like
Like
display
the
was
graphical.
yeah, it was very cool. It did have some weird like frame rate issues, especially when you got out in like grass and stuff, which is kind of weird for like a first party Nintendo game because usually it's
And one that's
quality.
a 20-year-old remake of
Yeah.
the game. Yeah.
but I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, we always talk about like I feel like it was maybe a little too expensive for what it was.
Yeah. It
But-
should have been
How much was it?
60
$60.
Should have been 40.
Yeah.
At
Should have been 40. Yeah, most 30 maybe.
You're
But
right.
it's
You're
first party
buying it.
Nintendo game, so. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can't miss up on the Zelda. But it was good. I mean, it's a weird Zelda.
Bad game.
No.
It's weird, but it's cool.
Yeah. One of my favorite Zelda games as a kid.
Yeah.
For sure.
I did feel like the dungeons as they got, and I think we did talk about this, like as the last 3 maybe, it felt like more of a not a chore, but they just felt
Overly
annoying.
obtuse And
yeah.
because you had to go, like, you kept having to go back and flip switches. It just felt
Yeah,
really
it just
out
felt
of date.
frustrating for no reason. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think it was like the greatest level design in the
I didn't
world.
expect them to redesign the map, but I expected them to, like, maybe give you an item that made that easier. And
Yeah.
flipping switches was just,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff, but
yeah.
overall, I think it was pretty good and it looked beautiful and yeah, it was a good looking game.
You don't know that Zelda guy, so...
The Goose is Loose with Untitled Goose Game.
They just added the Game Pass.
They did?
Yeah. Downloaded it. I played 10 minutes of it, and not my thing.
Really? You don't like it?
I don't like it. I mean, it's funny. Untitled Goose Game.
Is that like where you're just literally a goose?
Yeah.
And oh, dude, I played that.
Yeah.
You just mess with people?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like I kept trying to do like the checklist it has you do, like make
Yeah.
the sandwich or make the picnic, and I don't know. I felt like it was just a little bit too clunky for me.
I bothered the farmer so much. Oh my god, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I took his bucket away from him.
Well, it's like I would try to take his keys off of him, and as soon as I would snatch him, like he was always faster than you. And then like at one point I went into the pond, and then he like stops for a second, and then he goes into the pond.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you can swim really fast in the pond.
Yeah,
You're just not a good goose.
I guess not. I just couldn't get away from him. It was like kind of frustrating.
Hmm.
But
That's cool.
I like honking.
honk honk.
Surge 2? Adam?
Surge
I
2. I
know
don't even
it's
know what
like
this
a-
game
Oh, you
is.
didn't?
No.
No comment.
FIFA 20?
FIFA 20?
No comment.
Anybody? Adam? I know you played FIFA 20.
Did not play FIFA 20.
I did not play FIFA 20.
Call of Duty Mobile?
I actually did play that for a
Yeah.
while.
Really?
And then I thought I was like a god and realized that a lot of it was bots.
Yeah.
Until you get like to a certain level.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I might go pro.
What is this?
and then I read an article on IG and it was like, there's a reason why you're so good at Call of Duty Mobile.
Same thing happened with
PUBG.
PUBG.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
PUBG
And
had
one
bots.
of the first game was like, I'm insane!
Yeah, I got like
Oh my
I had like
God.
30 kills in my first game. I was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, something is wrong.
Yeah.
They did that with Fortnite with one of the updates too, where the first
They took him.
I have not played Fortnite on mobile.
They took him.
I tried it on my old iPhone and it couldn't work.
On
It
PUBG?
could work on this.
for PUBG.
Fortnite. but
Fortnite.
I don't know Fortnite.
Ugh.
Let's see, keep going down the list.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, man. I've heard great.
I played a little bit of it. It was a really good game back in the day. I don't think I beat it, but I played a little bit of it.
What about Ukulele and the Impossible Lair?
So I didn't play the first one, and this one's more of like a side scroller than like an actual like 3D platformer.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard it's
like
really
Banjo. I heard it's pretty decent.
good. Yeah.
I watch people play it.
Little Town Hero. That kind of came and went because I remember that's the.
Well, it's Game Freak.
It's Game Freak. It's makers of Pokemon. That kind of.
Well, I'll tell you why it came and went. It's because Game Freak doesn't know how to make anything besides Pokemon.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it looked terrible.
Yeah.
Like, the gameplay just looked awful.
Yeah.
But like when they first announced the E3, I was like, oh cool, another Game Freak game. That's not Pokemon. I'll try it out.
And then more.
Because at first it was just called Town.
Right.
And then they
then
changed
it was Little Town.
Yeah, Little Town.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. But the Switcher, we missed over that.
Oh man,
That came out.
I'm playing through that right now.
So that is. I don't know. The engineers over at freaking
It was Saber that
Saber
ported it.
are incredible because I mean,
Yeah, it's a mess.
just to get that game running on the
and
Switch.
the DLC. They got even on one cart. You don't have to download anything.
Yeah, to have.
RNG hell. Yeah, I've heard it's really bad with that. Just
So I mean, just the fact they were able to get Switcher onto the Switch was. I mean, that's just because I mean when that first got announced, I was just like, Jesus, like. How bad is this going to be? Like, why would you even try?
It's only a little bad, you know? It's a little
it's
money.
It's a little bad. It's not big bad.
I'm playing it on my Switch.
But it runs good, though, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It runs as well as I remember the Witcher running on Xbox, which wasn't great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
What about Overwatch? You guys playing Overwatch?
I played a lot of Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, I played Overwatch when it came out.
I haven't played it a lot at all.
Recently?
Steam Witcher TV show. Yeah, so me and
Yes.
Harrison and I both watched it, and we thought it was...
I've still got a little bit left of the last episode.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, it's super good. And it's made me want to go back and play the original.
Yeah.
Or the Witcher 3, I should say.
I was going to start it when I got back.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Dude.
It's cool, man.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really cool. And I'm super into like the fantasy kind of like not so much. I do like sci-fi TV shows, but like the Lord of the Rings,
Yes,
The Witcher. I didn't really get into Game of Thrones too much. I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to go back and watch it.
Wait, really? You guys are not GOT fans?
I watched like 2 episodes and
Dude.
that little kid was annoying, and I was like, okay.
Dude, no.
Little prince kid with this stupid face.
Braun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, not Braun.
Not Braun?
The one that, the prince, Joffrey.
Joffrey. Oh, man, Joffrey.
Joffrey.
No, I'm telling, dude, please.
Demons and boobs.
That's
You
The Witcher.
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Oh, that was such a good song.
Yeah, it's a
You
banger.
literally have to get into Game. I promise you'll love it.
What?
Season 5 is literally the best. Dude,
It takes 5 seasons to get good.
No.
Yeah.
It's the best season one of the best seasons I've ever seen of any show in my
Really?
life. Yes. It's so good.
Is that with the Red Wedding? Or the...
No, Red Wedding's like season 6.
Yeah,
I
what
think.
show?
Might be into season 5.
Is it the Battle of the... Battle of the Barons?
Battle of something, yeah, but yeah.
Baron? Have you done the Baron mission in The Witcher?
Oh, yeah. That one's crazy.
Well, see, so okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Because, well, in the lore of that game, what are the? So it's the babies that are born that
Joffrey.
die. That if you don't bury them in time, they turn into like fletchlings or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Fletchlings are...
Are they aborted babies, or are they just babies that die and then you don't actually?
I don't think they're aborted.
Or maybe
They might
babies
get
that die in the womb or something.
They're
and you have to,
aborted?
And they come to life. They have like razor sharp claws, and they kill people.
Yeah, and you have to like soothe them.
Yeah.
And then you
kill
perform like a seance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I thought they were gonna have that in The Witcher.
I thought they were
at
too.
first.
I was kind of weirdly looking forward to.
Yeah. But I was telling Brittany about it. She was like, "What?" All right. So moving on.
Oh God, this is a big month.
I kind of wanted to play Return to the Oberdin. Did y'all ever see or watch any of that stuff?
I saw a lot about it.
It's like you're trying to figure out like you're like an insurance collector or something, and you're trying to figure out
cursed babies that are born stillborn.
Stillborn, so they died at birth. Okay, with a grudge.
Dang, this guy's playing a lot of games. I applaud you, bro.
But it's kind of like you're trying to figure out what happened. Like everyone, the ship returns, and it's in black and white. The ship returns, and everyone's dead, and you have to kind of like, and you have like an itinerary of the ship, and you're supposed to go through and figure out who killed who.
So like,
and then when you figure it out, you see like kind of like the whodunit.
And you have like you have to guess the
time. And then in real time, it'll show like what happened, like someone shooting somebody or. I don't know, maybe a fish killing somebody or something. I don't know what. I don't know if a fish actually killed somebody, but I've actually wanted. I wanted to play it.
Spoilers.
Nick, I've got Ring Fit Adventure. You got it for me.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, talk about it.
Oh, man, I mean, what more can I say about the greatest game of all time?
Are you talking about the one that you were talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right there.
Nice.
He got me a yoga mat too.
Gonna do some yoga.
I mean, I might.
Some downward dog.
Yeah.
It's like
dog? Sideways dog.
Stream it. Yeah. Stream Ring Fit.
Ooh, that might be nice.
Yeah. It's like a workout RPG.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can you
I'm
say?
gonna actually do that. That might actually be kind of fun.
You should do that, dude. I'll watch it.
And then you could have you could have people like up your difficulty. I don't know if you could do that.
Yeah.
The common if you want to up my difficulty because you have to do more reps.
Donate if you want me. Donate.
Donate.
Oh, that would be good.
Donate $1,000.
I'll do one more squat for a G.
No, but I just got to the point where the workouts I was using at the beginning are getting another level, so they're getting more powerful. So it's cool. Like it's bringing you back to the workouts that you used before, that like you still want to use, but you can't because they're not powerful enough.
Right.
So it's bringing them back, and you have this big skill tree. I'm level like 75 right now, so I'm pretty deep into it. I'm like on world 11.
Yeah, I mean, as I came home like every day and like work out and stuff, I'm really glad I got it just because it kind of makes the, home workouts more fun.
Monotony of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just so many different exercises that you can do.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody there.
It looks cool.
Played it.
It looks cool. Let's keep moving on. Yeah. So it looks like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What is this? Like a little indie game that came out this year?
I think it's an indie game, probably low budget.
Low budget, probably the maps probably suck.
Probably no one's gotten a nuke in it. Yeah, right?
Oh, bro.
But I haven't played this, so y'all can discuss it.
Oh man,
I've only played like under 10 hours of it, so.
I've played like 80 hours.
I've played 8 days.
No
break.
I've probably played 80 hours. Not good. Yeah. So, Call of Duty, one probably the second best campaign I've ever played for Call of Duty series.
And Captain Price is back, baby.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
Captain Price is back.
And is it a prequel to?
It's a reboot, right?
It's not a reboot.
No, it's not
it's a prequel, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like right before Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
It's right before.
But it's called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. How is that possible?
I know. Alternate universes. But the campaign's super cool. It's actually really hard. A lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I died a lot in it.
Really?
Yes, and I was very surprised. But the cooking grenades of like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 seconds and they're under your feet and you can't do anything about it. But
I know where I am.
campaign, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
9 out of 10. And then, because Captain Price was just amazing. And then the other it's so realistic to, like, the common age of, like, early of, like, the Iraq War. like what we've known from it.
Yeah.
It's very, very modernized, and I love it because like a lot of people can relate to it in our age of things. So I really appreciate that.
I think that's when Call of Duty is at its best, is like the modern warfare, and I did actually really like World War II kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Modern Warfare, like before it gets all that. I mean, once they went into like you could double jump, and
run on
walls. Like, I mean, that's
It's not relatable in any way.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do that in real life. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play that game.
But the campaign's awesome.
Bad way to phrase that.
And they have some really deep stuff in there. Like, they did a really good job on it. I'm glad they took a long time to like create it.
Well, they talk about the phosphorus.
Yes, white phosphorus.
White phosphorus, yeah.
Attacks and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
and then you get like little bits of like different storylines of people, and you get to play like when like a young child like in that scenario, which is super cool.
Do they have like a no Russian level?
Well, they didn't have Russian in there because
you
know they didn't sell the game in Russia, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I did hear about that.
Yeah, they didn't sell the game in Russia because Russians were kind of mad. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But the multiplayer, love it. I can't get enough of it. So, like, the major game I play right now, and I'm still playing it. But the thing is, like you said, the maps, like, you can never say it enough. They should have done a lot better. It's probably the main thing.
They need to re-release all the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 maps.
That's what they're doing. They're releasing the Modern Warfare maps. They've already done Vacant, Shipment, and Crash. There's
what's that one Vivella or something?
Pavilla?
It was in Modern Warfare 2.
Favela,
is that it?
Yeah, yeah. Like with the swing set in the back, and then
God, that was like the best knifing level. You could like jump off like
the
buildings and like knife people through the windows. Oh my god!
With Commando Pro.
Yeah, Commando Pro, 360 stab.
I cannot wait for them to inevitably remaster
If
Modern
they,
Warfare 2.
dude, I'm not gonna have a life if they do that.
So good.
But other than that, I'm glad they released Shoot House. I'm just glad they have like the maps, like some maps better. Back. Yeah, because like it's just Call of Duty is like the people that play it and will play it a lot. They have to be on small maps. They have to run and gun. They don't want people camping. Call of Duty. Yeah, they need to get the camping out of the. I mean, people are still gonna camp regardless. It's always gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
Can't take it out, but reduce it by giving small maps so those campers can get eliminated faster.
Yeah, this isn't Battlefield.
Can you go prone?
Yes.
Fully? Okay.
Yes, because I drop shot a lot.
I hate you.
Every time, because you can hear a piece of people whenever if they're in game chat. You can hear a little as soon as they die.
Oh really?
What the heck? You can. He's like, wow, he's drop shotting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's
but I love the multiplayer. Can't get enough of it. Just release new map, like release the old maps.
Yeah. They're probably working on that as we speak.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure.
They do a really good job of, like, they just came out with the Battle Pass in Season 1. It is time-related, so that's kind of unfair to people. It should be experience, because if someone does really well but they don't have enough time to play it, they don't get rewarded as much. But, so they're making people play more to get it more, which is... So, like, I don't really like that system.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, so, basically, I think you have to have, like, almost, like, 12 days on the game to get the full 100. I'm like, yo, like, that's not cool. I'm only, like, 30.
So you can play, like, 8 hours one day and it's not gonna matter?
Dude, honestly, like, you'll get, like, 4 levels. Like, 4 levels of the Battle Pass. It's so dumb.
So you can play, like, 8 or 9 hours a day for, like, 3 days and...
You'll get, like, maybe 12 levels.
Dang.
12 to 15.
That's crazy.
That's dumb.
It's so stupid. So, like, they need to take that out. They really do. Or, like, put it to experience. Because I average, like, honestly, like 40, 50 kills a game if I'm playing Domination. But if I'm playing Hardpoint on, like, Shipment or something, bro, yo, Domination on Shipment.
Do they have Domination?
Yes, they brought it back. Dude, I dropped 98 kills.
Oh, my God.
98 and 18. Let's go. I didn't get a nuke, though, because I was using, like, dropper gunners and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Don't want to waste a nuke on Shipment.
What?
Don't want to waste a nuke on Shipment when you can get 98 kills.
I mean, I would have caught it in at the end.
Oh, I guess you could wait.
Yeah, but I got my nuke on Shoot House.
Nice.
thought I was gonna throw up. When I was on my 27th kill.
Jeez.
I was going, dude. That's one of the best feelings I've had in a long time for video games.
I think I got the nuke like once on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
It is so much harder on Modern Warfare. Yeah, I can't use can't use any kill streaks.
Kill streaks don't count?
No.
Oh,
it's just 30 kills, guns,
30.
beating someone down, or a knife.
Jeez.
dang.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right.
36 and 2.
Nick, did you play any of the Outer Worlds?
Not enough to make a
Yeah, I played. I think I got off the first planet, and that was, and then I cut it off. I was done for the night, and then I just never went back.
I turned off my Xbox one night. I just never turned it back on again.
I do want to play that after party game. It's
Yeah.
like the game where like you're like two high schoolers and you die, and then you have to like outdrink the devil to get your life back or something. But apparently it's never been done before. Let's see. Resident Evil 5 and 6 came out. You said you've been playing some 6.
Trash game.
Yeah. Good trash.
Is that game co-op?
Mm-hmm. So if you're going to play.
I'm not.
Luigi Mansion 3.
Yeah, please tell me about it. Because I can't play it.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. I mean,
It's Luigi Man. I still need to play that game.
yeah. Wait, you can just borrow mine? Copy?
Oh, do you have it on physical?
I have it on download, never mind. My bad.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because this is co-op once you get to Luigi, right?
Yeah, once you get to Luigi, it's cool.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about it.
It's Luigi's Mansion.
It's Luigi's Mansion, except it's kind of like the first one more than the second.
It's kind of like what I've heard is like kind of a cross between 2 and Dark Moon and 1.
Yeah.
But more so towards 1, which is I like Dark Moon, but I like the exploring the mansion all in one go. Like
Right.
I didn't like the whole level breaking up thing.
Well, it is separated by floors. But
Yeah.
You can go back and forth, and sometimes the game will send you back to some other floors.
Okay.
But no, the abilities you get are cool. I think they change it up enough from Dark Moon where it feels like Luigi's Mansion, but it's still it's still pretty new. I don't know. I feel like I'm not raving about it enough, but I do love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. I definitely want to play it. Let's see what else came out. Death Stranding. I don't think any of us have played it.
I wish we could talk about this.
Yeah, I want to play it now. I thought it was gonna be bad, honestly, and I don't know. Maybe we'll think it's bad, but I've heard like more mixed things than anything about it. But
yeah, I watch people play it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool and it looks like it's gonna be rewarding to play it. So
looks like the lows are lows and the highs are highs.
Yeah.
For that game.
We got no Marines.
Well,
Alright, let's keep going down.
I don't really see.
Star Wars came out. Pokemon came out. So Pokemon, it's good. It's another Pokemon game. It's good. I feel like at this point, unless the next Pokemon isn't something dramatically different, I probably won't get it.
Agreed.
I mean, I really enjoyed what I've played, and I've caught more Pokemon than I think I've ever caught. I usually just catch everything now. But yeah, I don't think if it's not something dramatically different like MMO or you can see other people in the world or something, I don't think I'd probably get it again.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the end of my rope. Pokemon. Yeah,
But-
they got me to buy the first 8 games, but after that, I am out.
Yeah, I stopped when Black and White 2 came out.
Yeah.
And I was done. I was like, yeah.
Games of the decade. Oh.
We might do that like the next episode or something.
Do that.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll have to go back and look.
That's a pretty hefty one.
Yeah. I mean, gosh.
Games of the decade. I mean, just think about what came out this decade. Resident Evil 6. I mean, that's crazy.
Game of the Millennium. Let's see. Kind of lost where I was at. Jedi, Star Wars. I don't think have any of us played that.
I played a little bit of it. My roommate
Okay.
has it. It's super cool. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but
Yeah, I'm not either.
But the game is.
I'm a Mandalorian fan, but that's about it.
I watched him play it. Super cool. It's like Dark Souls, like you said.
Yeah.
Like basically the way you get your your experience back. If you die, you just have to hit the last person you were fighting to get your experience back. So.
Straight from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Or Bloodborne.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, basically.
Well,
so.
yeah.
But I was disappointed you don't get to fly.
Yeah, it's more. Well, I mean, it's more of a
Pew, pew, pew.
on ground. It's not that kind of game.
But he said. He said it's like really good storyline.
Yeah, yeah. Everything I've seen of it looks super cool.
I don't want to spoil it, so I was gonna say something at the end, but
yeah,
good.
Don't do it. It looks cool.
I watched the ending.
Let's see what else we got.
Well, you watched the ending?
Yeah, he was on the ending when I was watching him.
Let's see. Halo Reach got released to Windows or PC, whatever. I think I was telling Nick I didn't realize how much nostalgia I had for Halo Reach until I started playing it, and I was just absolutely blown away. Like, all the maps are like incredible.
I forgot how much we played.
I just forgot how much I played it, and like I really enjoy like the classes that they had. I mean, I do love Halo 5 where they kind of incorporate everything. You can just kind of do everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going back to those classes and like the shield lock and the
Yeah.
jetpack and stuff. Oh man, it was super cool.
Yeah.
And like being able to like reflect rocket launchers and plasma grenades by shield locking. I mean, it's and they really do all have like their pretty good purposes. I mean,
they're all useful.
Yeah, I mean, Sprint's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, it's hard to go from sprinting to shooting. It just takes too long.
Yeah, you have like that pause,
especially when you're playing SWAT or something like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like jet like if you're getting shot or like you're at a firefight and you jet back up, like all of a sudden you have like the instant high ground, so it's easier to get headshots and take them out, and then obviously the invisibility cloak is pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Is that all?
Halo Reach, man. Running jetpack.
Armor lock.
Running jetpack. Invisibility 4, I think.
Yeah, there's 5 in Sprint. Yeah, right.
It's Sprint. Yeah. So yeah, super good game. And then like the invasion mode was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like rolling around as like the elites and using in the freaking the Needler gun.
I think.
God, that game was the Needler rifle.
Carbine or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, that gun was so cool.
Yeah.
But that game.
Griffball.
Gotta love Griffball.
Gotta love Griffball. Kill-tacular. And they have the best like announcer for SWAT.
I think it got more enunciated in Halo 5.
Oh yeah. SWAT. So Shovel Knight King of Cards got released. Man, whoever if you bought that game like on the original 3DS, you got like a absolute banger for your money. Cause
I feel bad for the developer for having to do all that.
Yeah, but they've re-released it so much, and I feel like so many people like myself had it on 3DS, and then I rebought it for the Switch.
Yeah. Only played it for nostalgia.
So I feel like they've probably definitely made it. It's obviously worth it. And then they've got a new one coming out, Dig or something like that.
Dig.
Which I don't know if I don't know, kind of like a SteamWorld Dig maybe. Kind of thing.
I don't know if I'm gonna be super into it, but
yeah, I played a little bit of Shovel Knight King of Cards. I'll probably finish it at least, or play a little more. But it looks cool. I'll probably drop off at some point. Turn my Switch off and never come back.
Probably say I'm gonna play it, and then I'll play it.
Yeah, but I mean it's cool. If you have it already, it's free.
Game Pass.
And I think that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
A lot of games we haven't played.
Yeah, a lot of games we haven't played. So.
Let me pull up my personal list.
Don't ask me what the game
Are we doing
is.
top 5, top 3?
Let's do it. Let's do top 3.
Top 3. Okay. So, trying to.
Adam called you. Alright, Adam. I feel like
I'll do my best.
We'll start with you.
Well, hold on. I gotta go back through. Like I gotta remember, dude. Let me get to the top real quick.
I already know mine. It's your boy.
Adam McCartney.
Alright, I can start since I know. So number 3, I'll give to Resident Evil 2. That game is fantastical and so scary. Well,
Yeah.
scary enough. Resident Evil, they're never like truly horrifying.
No, it's just always super intense for.
Yeah. I do think the sewer portion of that game is subpar.
Yeah,
It's
it's
still
not.
good.
It's good, but it's. I mean, every Resident Evil game's got like. It's always got that one level.
Yeah.
Where it just kind of drags it
has the
slow.
island
Or,
at the end.
yeah.
5 has. 6 has all the game. So, I think that's definitely top 3.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a short, like.
It's not super long.
Comparatively
it's like 10
short.
hours. 10 hours and below. I think I
Oh
finished.
shoot! Actually, I wish I could do a top 4. Honorable mention to Ring Fit Adventure.
Really?
Yeah, honorable mention. That's just a cool.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah. Whatever. Number 2 is 2 Fire Emblem 3 Houses. My number 2. Not number 1.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that was me number 1, but okay.
No, I switched gears.
Gears.
What do you say? Really ring? Hey, it's an honorable mention, all right? It's not a top 3. It's just beating Astral Chain, Link's Awakening,
Top 4. Top 4.
other very very notable games. Yeah, number 2, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I've talked about it a lot, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think my number 1 is Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, or Shadows Die First in this case. Our first, yeah, Sekiro for me.
All right. I'll do my top 3. So can I do a game that I only watched, but I couldn't play it because I don't have the system?
I don't know if that counts.
Dang.
Well, go ahead and tell us.
It's
what
an
it is.
honorable mention.
Okay, honorable mention. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
I don't have.
Oh, I forgot about Luigi's Mansion.
Dude.
God.
Dude,
Okay.
that's like
Honorable
one of the
mention
games I
Luigi's
cannot stand. I cannot play, dude. I want to play it so bad, but I get to watch it. So, another streamer name's Alexia. So.
Did you pretend to play along with you?
Yeah, I really I always watched her 'cause she always played it. I was like, dude, this is fire. So I really enjoyed it. But okay, that's an honorable mention, I guess. But I'm very simple with mine. You guys are probably gonna guess all 3.
COD for me. COD.
Well, one of them is actually Human Fall Flat.
Nice.
It's just I just cannot get it's just so happy of a game, and I'm most of the time not happy when I play video games.
Very angry and
very
quick
angry because I'm just trying really hard and yelling at people. But yeah, Human Fall Flat is one of the greatest games I've ever seen because it just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
You cannot get mad at someone for playing Human Fall Flat.
That's true.
You just can't.
Just gotta laugh.
Yeah, so I really enjoy that game. It's my number 3. Number 2, can you guys guess it?
Gears 5.
There you go.
Nice.
Gears 5. It made me they cannot.
Best co-op games. Yeah.
So, Gears 5 is just because every time I play a Gears game, I can feel what the character's feeling.
Yeah.
While I'm playing the campaign.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of campaigns that can do that for me since I'm a multiplayer guy, but those campaigns are just so in depth. I teared up, dude. I teared up. I can't say anything about it because you haven't played it.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
no, it's okay. It's all right. But
Yeah.
so phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm glad there's gonna be a Gear 6. I'm glad because they need to keep that going.
Oh yeah.
Is there?
Yes,
there is. Yeah.
There is.
That's good.
They haven't properly announced it, but yeah, I mean, there's gonna be Gear 6.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Just canceled.
Yeah, it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah, little
Cliffy
cliffhanger.
B. B's coming back, baby.
And yeah, the multiplayer is solid. It brings me back to Gears 3,
Yeah.
game style. So I really enjoyed that. They didn't really mess with it too much. I'm glad they didn't do a different button layout or something, or take out the Nasher. Because no one would play that game if they took out the Nasher.
Yeah, the good Nasher.
Okay, so you guys know my number 1, of course.
Yeah, Tetris 99.
Yeah, Tetris 99. Call of Duty. Modern Warfare, COD God.
Get out of here.
If anyone wants to 1v1 me.
COD, GOD.
hit me up on King 2v2 map, 1v1, at me, Will Adam. I'm just kidding.
At me.
Yeah, at me. But no, best game. I'm just very biased when the Call of Duty franchise comes out, but I'm glad they redid
This
something.
one is objectively one of the better, best ones.
Yeah, it's like it's top 2. It goes Modern Warfare 2, then
Modern Warfare 1.
No, Modern Warfare, then Modern Warfare. Like Call of Duty 4.
You think it's better than original Call of Duty 4?
Yes.
So it's Modern Warfare 2,
it's more
Modern
fast
Warfare,
paced
Modern
than
Warfare 1.
Because I think this campaign was better than Call of Duty 4's.
Wow.
It's just so because the
CVG firefight. I'm gonna punch you to death.
oh man, but it's the campaign. You just feel like you're with it. Like feel like you're it's just because like I'm more aware of like what's happening in the world, rather than being ignorant to the fact that I was like 13 when I was playing the first time, right? 12? Yeah, so it makes me feel, I don't know, I guess I can feel empathetic. I can try to. So makes me feel more in depth into the game. So that's my top 3.
Nice.
Alright,
Yeah.
I think my number 3 is probably Resident Evil 2. I mean, we talk about it to death now, but that game is a beautiful mixture of like modern day Resident Evil meets old school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just that first like opening act of you going into the police department and like you get your gun or whatever, and like that zombie crawls out from underneath that like door that's shut. Like it's pretty intense, and like you break into the or you go through that hallway at first, and then you have to make your way around, and like your ammo is like super limited. Yeah, that game's real nice.
I was constantly out of ammo. I played that game so wrong.
Yeah,
but
it's super good.
I was just
You just unload.
Unload my clip.
So I think number 2, I think definitely Gears 5.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
You're
Gears-
wrong, Noodle. It's not number 1.
Oh no. Just because like, I mean, gosh, Gears of War 1 came out in what, 2006, I think.
Yeah.
Like I remember me and my friend Trey were like in our art class like singing like the
Around
me
me
are
are
familiar faces. Like that trailer is the absolute best video game trailer of all time. And even like the second trailer they had for Gears 2, like the what was it, Rendezvous, whatever.
Yes, it was Rendezvous.
Yeah, oh that was good. But yeah. And then they tied it back into Gears of War 3 with Dom's death. Whew.
That made me tear up too.
Tears. It got real dusty in the room that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like it's just a culmination of, gosh, almost 14 years of Gears of War. I mean, like it's so stupid and it's so bro-y and just big muscly dudes. Like, even the women are like just built like trucks.
Yeah.
But it's just such a cool like universe, and like the characters are awesome, and it's such a cool game.
Yeah.
Like I loved it, and like he was saying, like the ending you make at Gears 5, like I didn't know what I was doing, and I just made the decision, and when I made it, I like literally was like, like my mouth dropped, and then I was just like, and I was just thinking about, it was, you'll know what we're talking about,
God, I really, oh man.
but yeah, and then, oh gosh, and then like the next like 2 or 3 scenes, you're just like dreading
I'm like,
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I love it, and I can't wait for Gears 6. But number 1, I haven't finished it, but I think it's gotta be Sekiro.
Hey.
Okay.
That game, like, I love Dark Souls, I love Bloodborne, but that game made me feel a type of way that I was frustrated the entire time, but like when I beat a boss, I've never felt so accomplished. Like especially, I think I felt that moment when I finally beat those apes. With the headless ape.
God.
You fight the headless ape for the first time, and then you have to go and fight him.
Well, you fight it and you think you killed it.
You think you killed it.
Then it comes back.
And it comes back, and it's even harder,
my
and it's
God.
got like that, it can like, then it, I can't remember the mechanic, like terror or whatever that mechanic is, kind of like curse.
Yeah, I think it's terror.
I think
or
it's
if you
terror.
get too close and for too long.
But then after you fight it, you're just like, that was easy because you just kind of get that moment of
you
like
spent so
accomplishment.
many times doing it, you're learning
and then you fight him again.
Oh my god.
The headless ape again with another ape, which is and it's cool because it's like you have the headless ape, and then you have like, I think the female version, but she plays as like the first time you fight the ape, so it's like fighting both versions at one time.
Whoa.
And it's super hard.
Yeah, and you take like I think the key was to take out the female ape.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, then it's easier.
Then it's much easier.
Yeah. And then using like the firecracker mechanics and stuff, like all the items like were pretty useful.
Those bosses every boss in that game was awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited for Elden Ring, which is their next one with I think Guillermo del Toro is writing it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. They announced it a couple years ago, I believe.
It's the guy who wrote Game of Thrones, right?
Is it George R. R. Martin? George R. R. Martin?
Yeah. I think it was.
Is it?
Yeah, Del Toro. I think you might be thinking of Death Stranding because he was in Death Stranding in some capacity.
Maybe it is George R. R. Martin.
Or maybe
okay, it is. Okay. Either way, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Like anything From does at this point, I'm just.
I don't even know if I want them to make it Bloodborne 2. I just want them to do something new.
I still want to make the Bloodborne 2. I love like that gothic style, like that. Oh, yeah, it was so good. But yeah,
Victorian gothic.
Sekiro, like, just.
I just didn't expect to love
just
it.
that Japanese world and like. Oh my gosh, so good. Sekiro. Shadows Die a lot.
What is it on?
PS. Well, everything.
Everything except Switch.
Yeah. It's on Windows?
Maybe.
It's on Windows. But, yeah.
So, Sekiro.
Call of Duty.
No. Absolutely.
Game of the year. But any games that you guys are excited for next year coming out that you can think of? I know I'm looking forward to Halo Infinite when that comes out next year, hopefully.
Yeah, Halo Infinite.
Hopefully maybe Breath of the Wild 2 comes out next year, I'm thinking.
Any Metroid game that comes out next year?
Call of Duty Black Ops 5?
Nope. Absolutely not. I just want them to announce... I mean, I don't honestly...
Call of Duty Modern Warfare-ish?
No, I don't think they're... I think they...
Cyberpunk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
I don't think they're going to do remastered MW2. I don't think they can. They get a lot of heat from the first one. Cause I don't know what it was from. I think it was just because
because they bundled it.
Because it was bundled with Infinite Warfare, right? And then they re-released it. And then they eventually sold it separately.
Yeah.
So hopefully they just. I mean, I'll pay $60 again for
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. Oh yeah, it comes out in May.
But if they remaster MW2,
RE3.
Yeah, RE3.
I am so not gonna have a life.
Yeah. I would definitely want that, but who knows if they do that? Quit my job, just be a bum.
Seriously, I mean, I'm actually gonna do a tryout for a COD team.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm super psyched on it.
Yeah. So then you'll quit your job.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not gonna quit. I mean, if I made enough money, absolutely.
Yeah, he made like Booga made $3 million on that.
Booga, yeah.
Booga.
I mean, he made 1.9 million because of taxes.
Neo. Oh, I never played Neo.
Yeah, I didn't play Neo either.
Or Neo.
It's Neo.
Neo. I don't like the clone. Well, I don't like the clones of Dark Souls.
I don't know if it's. Is it? I don't think it's more of. I don't know if it is Dark Souls. I think it's maybe S, because it's not super. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it of episode 7 of Gaming with the Bros.
This is a big one.
Yeah, it was a big one. Almost 2 hours. Jeez. But yeah, Adam, appreciate you being on here as our first ever guest.
You know.
Mr. God himself. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Thank you guys for having me, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Doodle, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
We'll have the first episode of coming up sometime of next year.
The first episode of what?
Game of Thrones.
For 2020.
Like episode 8.
Oh, episode 8.
Yeah.
Episode great.
Episode great. We'll probably do that not this Sunday, but the next.
Yeah.
And we'll get back on like our normal schedule. Mm-hmm. But yeah, shout out to your. Do you want to plug anything as far as like your Twitch channel or anything goes?
Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Whoaadam, WHOAADAM, the original spelling of whoa. That's right, Whoaadam, when you get that face, like, dang, he just killed me, drop shot at me,
Are you
720 reverse.
Catch the well.
But yeah.
Nick, you don't plug anything? Plug your music or anything? You don't. I know you don't stream or anything like that.
SoundCloud, NiggaB95.
Yeah. I'll have everything down in the show notes for all of our stuff. You can follow me over at twitch.tv/AtomicReptar92 or Facebook.com/AtomicReptar. Probably gonna start streaming a little bit more now that I've got my new fancy microphone up here.
Looks good. Fire.
But yeah, if you guys want to ever message in to Game with the Bros.
What's your KD?
A KD?
Yeah.
It's like 1.6.
1.6. See you, Noodle.
But yeah, if you ever want to like message in your Game of the Year list or whatever, top 5, top 3, Gaming with the Bros at yahoo.com. If you ever have any random questions or anything like that, just whatever you want to email us. We'll probably have some more guests line up for next year.
Yeah.
I think Trey was talking
Trey
about.
wants to come on. Yeah.
So we might have him on next week since we'll have a good week and a half to plan. We might have him on. I'm sure we'll have Adam on again.
Sure, man. Anytime, man.
Yeah, we use a Zoom app to do like a conference call, so we can.
It's pretty easy to get.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Cool.
But I appreciate everyone that's listening. Noodles, appreciate you hanging out, watching live. I hate that I couldn't get the Facebook to work, but
yeah,
whatever. Okay. At least we have sound this time, audio. So
that makes it easier.
But yeah,
Happy New Year's, Noodle.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah. We appreciate everybody listening. Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you guys
later.
Bye.